ऐसे दिन आते हैं जो आने वाली नस्लों के लिए एक ताबनाक माजी और दरख्शां मुस्तकबिल की नवीद होते हैं। आज भी एक ऐसा दिन है जो इत्तेहाद, खुद मुख्तारी और गैर मुतज़लज़ल अज़्म के इस्तारे के तौर पर हमारे जहनों पर नक्श रहेगा।
Today, we have gathered here to venerate the valor of our men in uniform and the steadfast spirit of our great nation on the first anniversary of Marka-e-Haq. What appeared as a moment of trial at the outset proved to be a defining moment in our history, reminding us that sovereignty and dignity are worth every sacrifice.
आज का दिन उस रज़्म हक़ बातिल में जानों का नजराना पेश करने वाले शाहीनों के लिए खिराज अकीदत और उन शेर दिल गाजियों के लिए खिराज तहसीन है जो इस मार्का हक़ में बहादुरी और इस्तकामत की अलामत के तौर पर हमेशा याद रहेंगे।
Ladies and gentlemen, chief guest of today's ceremony is Air Chief Marshal Zahir Ahmad Babar Sidhu, Nishan-e-Imtiaz Military, Hilal-e-Jurrat, Chief of the Air Staff, Pakistan Air Force.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وأعدوا لهم ما استطعتم من قوة ومن رباط الخيل ترهبون به عدو الله وعدوكم وآخرين من دونهم لا تعلمونهم الله يعلمهم وما تنفقوا من شيء في سبيل الله يوفى إليكم وأنتم لا تظلمون صدق الله العظيم।
मुअज़्ज़िज़ ख़वातीन व हज़रात, एक साल कब्ल जब दुश्मन ने हमारे वतन अजीज़ पर जारहियत मुसल्लत की तो कौमी सियासी क़यादत ने एक गैर मुतज़लज़ल अज़्म और बसीरत के साथ रहनुमाई फराहम की, जिसके तहत पाकिस्तान की मुसल्लह अफ़वाज मुत्तहिद होकर एक ऐसी आहनी दीवान बनकर उभरी जिसने कौमी उमंगों की अक्कासी करते हुए दुश्मन के नापाक अज़ाइम को खाक में मिला दिया।
Ladies and gentlemen, on land, Pakistan Army, led by Field Marshal Syed Asim Munir, inflicted heavy damage onto the enemy through precise targeting, employing unprecedented firepower. Whereas at sea, Pakistan Navy, under the command of Admiral Naveed Ashraf, defended the nation's seaward frontiers and deterred aggression across a turbulent, multi-front regional threat. In the skies, upholding the proud legacy of being second to none and guided by its bold leadership, Pakistan Air Force rose with commanding thunder.
ये मार्का नज़्म ज़ब्त और बाहमी हम आहंगी की ऐसी बेमिसाल अलामत थी जिसमें हर हिकमत अमली के बर वक्त और मरबूत इस्तेमाल से अल्लाह ताला ने हमें फ़तह मुबीन से नवाजा।
At the heart of this triumph stood the bold and visionary leadership of Air Chief Marshal Zahir Ahmad Babar Sidhu, who spearheaded planning and execution of PF's air campaign by turning its reorientated doctrine into operational reality. He was the architect of PF's transformative modernization, comprising smart induction of our war-winning capabilities and indigenous pursuit of integrated niche and disruptive technologies. In a fierce and unprecedented air battle, featuring the largest and longest BVR engagements involving most modern fighter aircraft, Pakistan Air Force delivered a decisive and resounding blow, downing 8 IF aircraft, including 4 Rafales, 1 Su-30, MiG-29, Mirage 2000, and a Heron UAV. Continues.
आइए देखते हैं इसी हवाले से एक मोन्टाज जिसमें मार्का हक में पीएफ साइबर फोर्स के किरदार को उजागर किया गया है।
After the Pahalgam incident on May 7th and 8th, India crossed the line and conducted aerial strikes against Pakistan. But under the watchful eyes and visionary mind of Chief of the Air Staff, Pakistan Air Force, the engagement became the first ever manifestation of seamless cyber-integrated kinetic operations. Operation Divine Bites had begun. Operation Divine Bites demonstrated a defining reality of effect-based operations.
From power shutdowns in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir,
Coordination faltered. Response windows narrowed. Even command channels, surveillance systems, and digital media was interrupted at crucial moments, creating cross-domain effects. Chief of the Air Staff, Pakistan Air Force, has redefined the rules of engagement through unprecedented leadership, strategic vision, and an exceptional grasp on emerging threats. By conceiving and executing such a sophisticated operation, he has showcased technological superiority and the ability to anticipate and neutralize adversarial narratives. This was not coincidence, but a unified response executed in layers. The battlefield had expanded beyond land, air, and into networks, systems, and mines. PAF Cyber Force, developed under Chief of the Air Staff vision, is an embodiment of innovation, decisiveness, and adaptability. And it has shown tremendous results in this conflict. It is a result of his unmatched strategic acumen, which is setting a new benchmark for modern military commands. Under his exemplary leadership and foresight, PAF has evolved into a combat-ready cyber force that has been strategically transformed into cyber-integrated air power for shaping outcomes in an increasingly complex modern warfare. It is no longer just infrastructure,
but a complete
ecosystem with a rare blend of information exploitation. Wars are no longer just fought, they are written in code.
PF has a proud tradition of honoring its heroes for their feats of valor and supreme sacrifices. In continuance of the same spirit, I would now request Chief of the Air Staff to honor these heroes by awarding mementos to the families of martyrs and ghazis.
स्क्वाड्रन लीडर उस्मान यूसुफ शहीद, तमग़े बसालत। चीफ टेक औरंगजेब शहीद। सीनियर टेक नजीब सुल्तान शहीद। सीनियर टेक मुबशर जावेद शहीद। सीनियर टेक मोहम्मद अयाज शहीद। कॉर्पोरल टेक फारूक अहमद।
award of mementos to PF core teams. During Markai Haq, Operations Branch, led by Air Vice Marshal Aurangzeb Ahmed, ensured synchronized employment of air power across the battle space through meticulous mission planning and force allocation to achieve unified combat effects while preserving strategic flexibility and escalation dominance. PF's integrated air defense under the command of Air Officer Commanding Air Defense Command ensured enemy threats were detected, tracked, and neutralized in time as a unified architecture. It also enabled pinpoint standoff strikes against enemy assets using long-range vectors. Ladies and gentlemen, the Air Defense Team. PF's Electronic Warfare Force orchestrated a spectrum-dominant battle space by deploying sophisticated electronic attack and protection measures, effectively degrading sensors, radars, and communication grids of the enemy. Ladies and gentlemen, the team of EW Force. Headed by Air Commodore Ataullah Zaib, PF cyber warriors had put in place a robust defensive cyber shield before the battle raged on our eastern border. Its synchronized campaign disrupted the adversary power sector, transportation, energy supply chain, and info infrastructure across critical networks, whereas PF's unmanned systems, killer drones, and loitering munitions changed the rules of engagement as they penetrated deep into enemy's territory. PF Space Force, though new in the field, enabled surveillance across the breadth and width of the adversary with real-time imagery. It proved as a force multiplier, tracking enemy deployments and ensuring no threat could hide from its piercing eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, the Space Force. Being the linchpin of multi-domain operations of PF, EW, Space, Cyber, and Unmanned Systems teams were directly guided by Chief of the Air Staff himself, which accrued desired strategic effects during Markai Haq. Besides these, Air Intelligence Team, led by then Director General AI, Air Marshal Muhammad Ehsanul Haq, created architecture for a coherent and accurate operational picture, ensuring information dominance by degrading the adversary's situational awareness. Ladies and gentlemen, the Air Intelligence Team.
अब मार्काए हक में सितारे जुरत हासिल करने वाले शेरदिल शाहीनों को सरबरा पाक फिजाइया एजाजात से नवाजेंगे।
Wing Commander Bilal Raza, Stara Jurat. Wing Commander Hamad Ibn Masood, Stara Jurat. Squadron Leader Muhammad Yusuf Khan, Stara Jurat. Squadron Leader Muhammad Usama Ishfaq, Stara Jurat. Squadron Leader Muhammad Hassan Anis, Stara Jurat. Squad Leader Talal Hassan, Stare Jurrat. Squad Leader Fida Muhammad Khan, Stare Jurrat. Squad Leader Muhammad Ashad Amir, Stare Jurrat. Now, I would request Chief of the Air Staff to address the audience.